Hi, my name is Sara Merideth, and I'm the French teacher at Leestown Middle School and one of the World Language Proficiency Leads for Fayette County. I chose to submit two different resources to Navigator this past summer so that I could help other language teachers, regardless of language, be able to get some ideas for some performance-based assessments to complete one of the units in our Novice High curriculum. I chose to show you today my Louer ma Maison, the Rent My House summative project that completes the second unit of the 8th grade Novice High curriculum. In here, I was able to list my learning intentions with connections to the standards for presentational writing, interpretive reading, and interpersonal communication. I included the procedures for my project where students are creating an Airbnb listing using Google Sites to describe a home and the activities that surround it in one of the French-speaking areas of the world, whether that's France, Tahiti, or even New Orleans. I also gave a guideline of how long it could take, as well as different ideas of how they could do some peer review using a scavenger hunt for an interpretive mode. I also included the success criteria on how I grade students using the different modes and on the scale of proficiency, such as a novice mid plus to a novice high plus. I also show that I give in other categories for doing the included work that's necessary. On Navigator, you're also able to include the supporting resources that you think might be helpful. I included my project sheet that I give to students that includes the timeline as well as a rubric so they understand how they're being graded. I give them the actual grade sheet so they can see what they're getting graded on and they can see which one of the proficiency levels they reached. And then I also included the form that I use for students to do interpersonal communication, where they have a review that they're filling out for the Airbnb as if they had stayed there. Like, how did you find this location? What are some questions that you want to ask the host? I really hope that other teachers would jump in and use Navigator, because even though I created this for my French classroom, it can be applicable to any language teacher in Fayette County, Japanese, German, Spanish, or even Arabic, because all of us are using the same level 1 curriculum in the district. So I really hope others will jump on and start supporting some resources and putting those on here so that we can all work together and collaboratively create a better assessment and learning experience for our students.